As you guys know, I like to use my channel as a platform to promote positive social reform by tackling some of the bigger socioeconomic issues around the globe. So along that theme, we're going to be talking about skywars and sane mode modifiers, because let's be honest, they're pretty boring. Come on. I have alerted the President of the United States as to this pressing issue, and while he's working on that, we're going to do some brainstorming, because, you know, we got to play a part as well. And before we do any brainstorming, first I have to explain, like, people always, like, freak out when anyone mentions the Skywars update. They're like, oh my god, Skywars gets updated, like, all the time. You gotta update Turbo Kart Racers, man. It needs an update, and I'm just going to be blunt here. Perhaps the reason your game doesn't get updated is because no one plays your game, because it's bad. I know people are always like, oh, well, our game would be popular if it got up. No, it wouldn't. It would not. Quake got an update like 3 seconds ago, and I barely see it breaking 100 players. I mean, it probably will on, like, you know, Saturday when everything is players, but still. And it's not to say that, like, smaller games shouldn't get updates. I'm just saying when you like, demand the admins, like, no, neglect Skywars so that you can update, like, I don't know, paintball? It doesn't make sense at all. You can ask for a paintball update, but why is it to the exclusion of Skywars updates is the thing I don't get. It's because it all started, like, I know I'm a little bit off topic, let me get to the point. It all started, like, 8 months or so ago, because Skywars got, like, 3 map updates in a row, and for some reason people thought the admins have to spend a lot of time implementing maps, even though the admins pretty much said they don't. There's an informative post by Hypixel. Oh, this guy actually knows what he's doing. And he fell off by himself, so maybe not. Please don't stab me in the back. I think that guy was, like, doing so well, and then he just, like, fell off the map by himself. I don't know how to feel. Anyhow. Said it again. I'll just shoot this guy off to make me feel better. Thank you. Boop. Boop. Away! But yeah, like, for some reason, ever since then, people have had this meme. Oh my god, Skywars gets updated so much, even though, as Hypixel says, in a forum post linked in the description, that the admin team spends only, like, 5% of their time on it. Updating Skywars, even though it's pretty much, like, a third of their player base. That, and we haven't had an update for, like, 3 months, so leave me alone. Just listen to the video. For the angry Turbo Kart Racer mains in the comment section, like, 3 months? You don't know our struggle. It's because we, you know, people play our game. But I mean, look at how boring our current modifiers are. Okay, there's no time to go through them. But double health is the only one that ever happened, so let's talk about that. Double health, see, it sounds exciting. It's like, oh, double health. Oh, this should be good. But then what really just happens is it's twice as hard to win when you have less armor, which is just less exciting. Fights take much longer, also less exciting. Well, I mean, I guess it could be arguably more exciting, but it's less exciting when it's, you know, way harder to avoid being janitored, because you have to take another half hour to regenerate all your health. What are the other modifiers? Okay, so there's one that just spawns a dragon, which again sounds exciting. In practice, doesn't really do anything. There's one that drops TNT from the sky, which is just mildly annoying. One that drops zombies from the sky, which is just way more annoying. 1 second, I need your armor. Get that strength. Thank you. I don't think I got anything out of that. Oh well. Air pearls. Oh, this is good. What's the other one? The one that drops TNT when you kill someone, which is, again, just annoying. I mean, it never happens, so... I mean, I can only remember it happening, like, once, like, 12 years ago when Skywars first came out. It's definitely a true statistic. Don't look it up and fact check. Nope. Definitely the time. So yeah, none of these Skywars modifiers ever happen, and when they do, they're just not insane at all. And Skywars modifiers are supposed to be the thing that makes insane mode insane mode. Because people think, oh, insane mode is insane because of the extra gear. But let me point something out. If you give everyone stronger armor, and then you give them all stronger weapons, nothing changed. You see how those two things work? You do more damage, but more damage is canceled. Nothing's changed. So basically the only thing... What was that? What? You weren't even looking... What? You were looking like the complete opposite direction. You're like 2 feet... I don't even know how this game works, man. It's high ping players, man. They're an enigma. To be fair, I do play at like 3 in the morning nowadays, because that's the most comfortable time for me to record without my sisters being awake. Nope. Bye. So what it really boils down to, the difference between insane mode and normal mode, is that normal mode gives, you know, actual pants at mid, prot 4 iron, and insane mode gives, you know, actual ender pearls, and normal mode is ender pearls, but barely any. Not enough, man. Not enough to be any fun. And also, kits are stronger in normal mode because the weak is weaker. Which is actually more insane than insane mode. I don't know why. Why are you, like, levitating, man? Yeah, we need to change insane modifiers. Make insane mode, man. Because all the ones we got, they're boring and not really all that exciting to play with. So that's what this video is about. We need to get Donald Trump to make comprehensive modifier reform. See, that's what this video is about. I just wanted to like brainstorm possible modifier ideas because I think that'd be a cool thing to focus on in an update. I mean, there's just so many cool modifiers you could do. It's like the best they could come up with is like, oh, you have 10 more hearts than usual. How insane. Come on, we can do better than that. We need something that would like actually be fun to play. Like, what if we got a game mode where like, if called Flood, where water or lava or whatever slowly rose up from the void and everyone had to climb higher and higher to avoid death? Or what if we had a game where mob eggs spawned in every chest and you just had to play Pokemon collecting mobs and fighting other people? What if we had a game with grappling hooks? I know that's a bit unlikely, but I just really like grappling hooks, and I don't see how it could possibly make any game worse. I mean, come on. Grappling hooks. You might be confused if you've ever played a game with a grappling hook, but trust me, it's a good idea. Definitely. I don't know how Watchdog would treat it, but it would be fun at least, until we get B-hopped on. Alright. We could do, like, a low-gravity one. We could do one with super enchantments. We could do one where when everyone dies, they become, like, aghast and they can shoot people. And then people would be like, oh, wouldn't that be unfair and targeted? Yes, it would, and it'd be hilarious. I don't know, there's just so many... Oh, God, you actually have stuff. Wait, I have stuff. Wait. Do I have stuff? Ah, whatever, we're just gonna block him into oblivion. Don't mind me. He had slightly stronger armor and a sharpness weapon, but whatever, man. The block hits, no one can stop him. Wait, no, we had Prot. Nah, it was probably a fair fight. I had plenty of health anyways. Let me stab this dude. Where are you going? What's your plan? He's trying to do the I am tree thing, but it's not the right type of tree, dude. Come on. You should have planned ahead. Should have planned ahead. Anyhow, my plan is I want to create, like, a giant mega list of insane mode modifier suggestions, and then if the admins, like, feel like making an update, I can just hand them this giant list on a silver platter. And yeah, then maybe they'll be able to find some good suggestions out of that. I'm not really worried about, like, the suggestions being, like, possible or realistic. I'm mostly concerned with them being cool and fun to play with. Because, I mean, a lot of people, every time there's, like, any suggestion, they feel the need to, like, insert themselves into the conversation. Like, oh my god, I don't know if it's just realistic because of X, and it's like, okay, so I'm not the admin, so it being possible to code, hashtag not my problem. I'm kidding. But, like, we don't understand what is and isn't possible as well as the admins do, so I'm gonna leave that to them, you know, that they'll know. I mean, it won't take them, like, more than, like, a second to think, oh, this is either really easy to implement or completely impossible. Because, you know, it's their job. They're the ones that are good at this. We're the idea people, okay? So, let's make ideas, okay? Basically just, like, you know, it has to be cool, obviously, but it has to be fun. We have some somewhat cool ideas right now, but they're not really enjoyable at all. And that's why no one plays them. Well, I mean, obviously you need, like, a certain amount of votes, but I think it'd help if they were fun to play with, so yeah. Basically, like, the two types of ideas I was thinking of is, I mean, two things that would be really easy, I think, personally, to implement. I don't actually know anything, so before someone's, like, using this video, like, oh my god, I can learn all about the admin secrets, I'm an idiot. I don't actually know things, so I'm not gonna get a whole lot of luck there. My two ideas, my general, they all boil down into two categories, which is, you gonna... Why was that so painful? Do I have armor? I guess I don't have sharpness, and my armor is only, like, mediocre, but it doesn't feel like it should be that painful. That guy's still alive. Oh, what was that block placement I heard? Goodbye. I feel like it all boils down into two categories, where it's, like, one of them adjusts chest loot, like you could add mob eggs to every chest, and then have, like, a Pokemon type of modifier, and one affects, like, the rest of the game, like giving everyone potion effects, or the flood idea. I really like the flood idea, by the way. I don't know if it's possible, but as I said, not my problem. So yeah, leave comments below. I'll read a lot of them. I don't know how many I'll read. I mean, a weekend's coming up. I have time to read comments on the weekend. That might sound bad, but I mean, after that, I had to spend like 2 hours reading comments on that, what was that video? It was the philosophy video. And I mean, that's great and all, but that's how much time I spent on a video. I didn't get to upload that day. It doesn't really work. I don't know. It was a fun experience, but that's off topic. No regrets though. So anyhow, leave a suggestion if you have any like ideas for insane modifiers. It has to be cool and fun to play. I don't care if it's realistic, and I don't care if it's fair. Because, I mean, obviously the admins are going to have to approve it. I'm just some random dude on the internet that can yell at the admins. So yeah, just leave all your suggestions in the comments. I'll take the cool ones and claim all credit for them. I'm kidding. But yeah, just if you have any ideas for an insane mode modifier, leave a comment. And also, while you're here, leave a like, man. Give me that YouTube sub boost. Also, subscribe. That's how YouTubers are supposed to end videos, right? I know from experience, like, people always like, oh my god, the people always, not to me specifically, but people always complain, oh, the YouTubers, they always ask for likes, but if they don't get likes, so, I mean, it just takes 5 seconds at the end of the video to say it, and it takes them, like, 2 seconds to like it. I mean, it takes me half an hour, but in my defense, I have ADHD, so I can't focus on something for more than 3. Butterflies are cool. Anyhow, leave your comments, leave your likes, bye!